In this video, I want to talk about how do you find information that you're looking for about your course, and what are some things that are good to email your instructor about, or possibly not so good to email your instructor about, at least initially. First off, let me say that instructors are usually happy to provide any information that you need to help you in your class or provide information that you're looking for. But one thing that would greatly help out instructors from an instructor's end is to try to find the information first online or on a class website or in the handout or a syllabus or something like that before you fire off an email to the instructor, because a lot of times students will just fire off anything that's on their mind to their instructor, almost like a Google search or something like that. But you have to remember, instructors, usually have well over 100 students every semester, and so getting multiple emails, these quick little emails, from multiple students, gets a bit overwhelming especially when the information is so easily findable online or in some sort of handout. So let's go through some of the common questions that I get, and we'll talk about what's a good thing or not so good thing to email your instructor about. If you're looking for information about grading policy, what's an A, what's a B, what's a C, can you exempt the final exam? Do you curve grades? Do you drop any test grades? Things of that nature. Almost certainly that information would be listed in the class syllabus. So before you do anything, try to find the syllabus. A lot of instructors have a class website where they'll post the syllabus for the semester. Sometimes it's handed out at the beginning of the semester, and you should hold on to that. And so that's usually where you can find that information. Now, if for some reason an instructor has left off a piece of information, maybe they mention exemptions in class, but it's not on the syllabus, then sure, if there's a clarification you need to make, absolutely send them an email, but at least look at the syllabus before you ask about whatever grading policy you're curious about. Holidays. I'll get emails all the time about, is our college open for Memorial Day, or is it open for the 4th of July, or, is it open for, Valentine's Day, or who knows what. Well, that's something that you can actually go to just the school's website and look on the master calendar, because if it's something I'm not even sure about, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the school website, I'm going to look on the master calendar and see if it's counted as a holiday, or if the school's off or the school's not off, because chances are it's not going to be anything just for my class. It's either going to be the college is closed or it's not closed. So that's usually where you can find that information. Absence policies. This can be a little hit or miss. A lot of times absence policies are dictated by the whole department. Sometimes they differ instructor to instructor. Usually you can find that information on the syllabus too. I'd say a good portion of the time they'll have information like how many absences you're allowed, what constitutes a tardy, and things of that nature listed on the syllabus. So go to the syllabus for that information as well. Now one that is definitely on the fence is a lot of times I'll have students email me about their current grade. Now, if you don't have all of your grades or something like that, or maybe sometimes instructors will hand a test back and then take it back up, you should be recording your grades. But if you don't have all your grades, then you kind of have no choice but to email your instructor. But if you're just curious what your average is, try to learn the mathematics to compute your own average. I mean, I've got some videos on how to compute your grade in a weighted grading system and a total point system, so you can watch those videos. They may help. An email I get all the time, especially close to the end of the semester, if I have an upper level course where I allow exemptions sometimes, then I'll get emails like, Mr. Henson, what do I need to get on such and such test to exempt the final, or what do I need to get on the final to get a C in the class, or things like that. Those are things that you should be able to do, especially if it's a math class. You should be able to compute averages and things like that. So try to learn the mathematics to do that your own. Of course, if you get stuck and you still can't do it, then like I said, it's not the end of the world to email your instructor. I just want to encourage you that before you fire off an email, just ask yourself, is this something that with 30, 45 seconds of looking, I could find myself without emailing my instructor? Because so much of this information is available on a class website or a syllabus. So anyways, just think about what it is you're going to ask your instructor before you fire off that email.